Well, welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. It's good to be back with you, and I hope that we have a good session today. Today we're looking at searching, job searching. So, how do we search? Well, if you're like me, you use Google, and Google is a great choice, I think, because it will find not just jobs from companies, but it will also find jobs from job aggregators or agencies. Um, Finding jobs within company websites is not always easy. There are often several layers down from the home page. Google will take you right to the careers page, and I find that quite helpful. Okay, so what are we going to search for? What keywords are we going to use? Well, obviously it depends on the nature of the job, or shall we say the graduate scheme that you're looking for. But it's a simple thing to start with. Job title, graduate scheme, shall we say 2022. So put that into your Google search bar, and you will get hundreds of hits. Most of them will not be what you're looking for. Be honest, most of the jobs that you find will not be what you're looking for. But a few in 100 you will find, oh yes, that's the sort of thing I want. That's the sort of thing I was searching for. Google is clever. It will give you other terms. It will search for other terms than the ones that you put in. So if you put in consulting, for example, it might throw up consultant analyst, or it might come up with advisory or something like that. So when you see Google doing that, then use that term as well in your search, and you might find another range of things shows up. And so you broaden the scope of your searches by using different words that Google is suggesting. Another thing to do is actually to exclude certain words. So, for example, I was searching for engineering graduate scheme 2022, and I got a whole list of software engineering roles. Now, I don't want to be a software engineer. So what do? We put dash software on the search line, and that excludes any websites that got software in them. So we then allow ourselves to focus on the sorts of engineering that we're interested in. For example, petroleum. I started searching for petroleum engineers, 2022 graduate scheme dash software. And I got quite a few, but I noticed that Google had changed and added to my search oil. So I thought, okay, so I can search for oil engineer as well as petroleum engineer. And so Google helps us in our searching. It will throw up jobs on job aggregators. So you will very quickly see the common ones like Indeed and Reed and perhaps Milkround and Target Jobs and Total Jobs and these sorts of organizations which are really helpful. Go onto those websites, do additional searches on those, and you will find things that even Google hasn't found potentially. When you do your searches on those aggregators, it will give you the option to save those searches. So what that means is you search for oil engineer graduate scheme 2022, it throws some up for you. You can then save that search, and every time those keywords come up in a new job, it will send you an email. So as well as doing your own searches, these aggregators will do searches on your behalf. They will also allow you to upload your CV so that companies can find you. You remember we talked about CVs a few days ago? It's important. It's important now to use your CV that you've created as part of your job search. You will also find job-specific aggregators. For example, I talked about petroleum engineers, oil engineers. There is an aggregator for that industry. It's called Oil and Gas Job Search. Oilandgasjobsearch.com. I found another one, rigzone.com, which is a much catchier title, but they're doing the same thing. They're bringing together a specific type of job into their website. So look for those as well. You'll find all sorts of them. Oh, I also found one, codingblackfemales.com. Very specific, but it could be applicable to you. So find them, explore them. When you are searching, don't ignore LinkedIn. LinkedIn is one of the growing sources of jobs. Increasingly, jobs are advertised on LinkedIn. So go search there as well. Google should show you them, but go and search on LinkedIn as well. It can be a very good source of jobs. And as graduates, Milk Round is a really great place to start as well, because these are jobs aimed at graduates. So what are we going to do? We're going to start searching. We're going to work out the search terms, and if earlier in the week you decided that you had multiple options, then search for each one of those options. Put in the type of job you're looking for, so graduate scheme, the dates that you expect to be ready. So, we're now spring 2021. We're going to be applying in the autumn for 2022 jobs. So you're looking for a graduate scheme that starts 2022. Put in the various search terms, set up alerts, add the jobs that you find into your spreadsheet, the one that we created a couple of days ago, including the URL where you go and you go to register to do your applications, and you're set up then to start applying. And our 6th session is all to do with applying for jobs, so don't miss it. Today we've done searching, next time we do applying. Thanks for listening, look forward to seeing you soon.